Hey guys, it's Essa, and welcome back to my channel. As you can guess, this is not my normal attire, but today we're going to be taking this basic black set and turning it into a really cute Versace inspired set. I think they look so cute and chic, and you can wear them for working out, as well as going about town running errands, doing shopping, and whatever you need to in a day, because they're just so cute and classic. Unfortunately, the leggings for these will run you almost $300, which, if you're anything like me, you're not going to spend that much on a pair of leggings. Also, the sports bra with the same design is going to run you about $150 if you buy it from Versace's website. I really love how this set looks put together though. I mean, this picture that I just stumbled across on Instagram was my inspiration, and it's so cute that I just had to find a way to make it myself. So let's get started turning this basic set into some Versace ones. Alright guys, so for this project we're going to need some of this fun, stretchy elastic that I picked up off Etsy. It's a little over an inch wide, and it is an elastic base as opposed to a ribbon. You are going to want something that has some stretch if you're going to be making leggings and a sports bra, because those are obviously also stretchy. This one was really cool because it actually has the little Medusa head, but you can also find ones that are just kind of that cool Greek key border print. So basically what we're going to do is attach them to the bottom of the sports bra like so, and then the same thing on the top edge of the leggings. If you are using one that has kind of this central Medusa image like I do, you want to make sure that you are lining it up in the center on the front of the sports bra, because if it is offset, it's going to look kind of weird and wonky. So I am actually just going to start right away sewing off that center point so I can make sure that my center logo is lining up where I want it to on the front of my sports bra. I didn't show you, but I also made sure that I had enough distance on either side of the particular logo I deemed my center to make sure that it will go all the way around and the seam will be somewhere in the back. So I'm actually going to start in the middle here, and then I'm going to sew either side around till I meet roughly in the middle of the back. And then at that point I will trim a little bit off the end of each one to try to get the pattern to line up as best as I can and have the seam be most centralized on the back. So my sports bra actually already had a bit of a wide band around the bottom, and I think most styles do, honestly. So I'm just sewing my trim onto the top edge of that band so it's actually in front of the original band that's actually part of the sports bra and what will, be around my body to hold onto it. You could kind of add it at the bottom edge of that if you had one that didn't have as wide of a band if you wanted to, but that would make your entire sports bra go longer down on your torso, which is something I didn't want for this particular set. So after I have completed sewing all the way around both sides, and now have this little extra bit of overlap that I'm going to trim off, and it's just lined up perfectly with my pattern that I'm just going to have a couple extra of the little Greek key swirls, and I'm not going to be chopping one of the Versace heads apart, which would look really weird. So once I have my ends completely sewn onto the band, I'm then just going to go and sew across this joint, and I did have them overlap by a little bit, just enough that I could fit a couple stitches in there for the overlap to secure them nice and tightly. So as you see, I'm just going back and forth with some looped little stitches, going through both layers and pulling them tight. To check to make sure you have enough stitches, you can just kind of stretch the fabric sideways how it would be when you're wearing it and see if it looks like it's kind of pulling apart or there's any gaps and it doesn't look like it's, fully seamed together. And obviously then you can just add a few more stitches until you are satisfied. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the leggings, and I'm just going to attach this ribbon right along the top edge of my leggings. Now these ones do have a bit wider of a band because they are more high-waisted, but I don't think that it's really going to be that noticeable or bother me when wearing them that the the wide band's going to stick out below this line that I'm doing. If it does bother you, however, you can always do the method of just attaching this, sewing it onto the top edge of it, so that way the entire new band is showing up above the old band instead of overlapping. So I'm just going and looping it around the edge because I am making it even with this top edge here. So as you can see, I'm just literally making a loop that goes through both layers and then around the top to connect them. If you are putting yours against the top, you'd want to do this same method, but have the pattern of your material flipped inside out and upside down. So that way when you bring it up, you won't see that stitch edge. You'll have a nice even seam connecting the two together that's going to be strong and secure, and your trim will show up in the right direction. Make sure you're careful about this because I went back and did that with another pair of these and had to do them 3 times because I kept accidentally making them upside down or backwards. So just like with the top, when we've gone all the way around the back, you just want to try to make sure that your pattern lines up in a kind of reasonable way where you would do the seams, which mine it worked out that I'm going to have a Versace head in the middle on the back, so I put that layer in front of the one that just had the Greek key pattern going across. And again, I'm just going to loop back and forth over both layers to securely attach them together. So here is the finished set with the Versace logos on both the top and the bottom. I think it actually came out really cute and it wasn't very difficult to do. Well guys, there you have it. Another fun Exa DIY designer dupe. This one is super easy and you can do it with any brand. You just need to find some elastic that has the right logos on it. You can make any pair of leggings or sports bra into a designer inspired one. The world is your creative oyster. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have lots of fun new videos coming up that you don't want to miss. I love and appreciate all of you so, so much. I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. Also, as an afterthought, I absolutely fell in love with the heels that they were wearing in my inspiration photo, and I went hunting high and low to find them. They're actually not in stock anymore anywhere I've found, but they are the Arena Cage sandals in black as seen on the Modson's website. If you happen to find a pair in a 9, please let me know because I will buy them.